Come on, companions! It is I, Theodoros of Arcadia, and welcome to CPG Iliad! Ayo, ayo, ayo! Hello, companions! I am here alongside my wonderful co-host, Slugmodius. Say hello, Slugmodius. Hello. Hello, Slugmodius. Anyway, companions, we are here for a wonderful episode of CPG. It's gonna be nothing but bangers left and right, companions. I think, at least, hopefully. Hi. Hey, y'all. What's going on? Hopefully we are having a wonderful day. Hopefully we are here to vibe. Hopefully we're here to maximum relax. Hopefully we're here to I don't know, wrestle, enjoy more other wrestling. I don't know, something along those lines. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we know exactly what you're saying, Theo. Okay. Cool. Okay, companions. Unlike the last two episodes of CPG, this time we do have a match card, companions. That's right. Yeah, we got a match card. No way, companions. Yeah, we do. Guess what? We got a match card. Whoa, for real, companions? A match card? No fucking way. Where's the match card, Theo? I don't believe you. Well, guess what, companions? Pacham! There is our match card for today's episode of CPG Iliad. I know, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful, companions? Isn't it schmootiful? Bootyful? Schmootyful? What sorcery is this? I know, right? What possible sorcery could we have here? Anyway, we have a wonderful match card for today's episode of CPG Iliad. Starting off on today's episode is the rematch between Bobo Blibble and Ed Depez. Oh shit, is that Ed? Speaking of Ed Depez. Yo, what's up, Ed Depez? How you doing? Anyway, Bobo Blibble versus Ed Depez. Now, Ed Depez has a bit of issue with issues recently with Bobo Blibble. Bobo Blibble handing Ed Depez nothing but L's here at CPG, and then after their most recent match, he just beat the fuck out of him for no reason. I don't say his name here appears. Yeah, do we believe in Ed Depez? So, Ed Depez is out here wanting a rematch against Bobo Blibble. Ed Depez is saying that a Death Chamber champion should not be losing. Yeah. I've not gotten L's. Bobo just gets W's. I believe it. Either way, that's gonna be our first match. Bobo Blibble versus Ed Depez. Match number 1. Match number 2, we got some tag team action. T-Eagles versus our honored heroes of Troy. Crash Out Connection. It's some beautiful tag team action. We're gonna witness it for match number 2. Match number 3, we have a new debuting companion. That's right, companions. New season, new debuts. As a new debut is gonna face off against MSK for match number 3. Ayo. Match number 4, we have The Discipline versus Big Willie. Now, companions, I know. There was the poll recently. I know. There is HS64 on the prowl. I know. We found out about the poll after we booked the match, which means I don't know how the fuck HS64 knew that these two were gonna fight against one another. I don't know how he knew it, but he knew it. But we're still gonna go with the match nonetheless, because I believe the companions are gonna be able to handle themselves. The Discipline versus Big Willie. Match number 4. Match number 5, companions. We're gonna be seeing Jojo, the Pyro Eater, versus Kelly Bison. Yeah, that's gonna be right, companions. That's right. We got Jojo and Kelly Bison for match number 5. It's gonna be very delicious, let me tell you. Delicious indeed. Delicious. In the ring. That's how it is. Match number 5. Now, Match number 6, we're going to be seeing Chris Waters, our champion of our race, face off against a mystery opponent. Who is this mystery opponent that he's gonna face off against for match number 6? Marty, what are you doing in the nosebleeds? Get your booty down here. Either way, and then finally companions for the main event. Our main event for the Olympic Dream Champion and a Best of Wendy's. The challenger, Bloody Regalia, versus Ding Dong, it's Sweet Paw. Cheap ticket save money, what? Okay. Alright, whatever you say. You wanna be in the nosebleeds? Alright. Cheap tickets, but they're not even that expensive. I don't know what you want, man. I don't know what you want. Either way, companions, that is gonna be our match card for today's episode of CPG Iliad. It's gonna be super, uber exciting, companions, as we get ready for this first match. Companions! 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 I need you to give me the magical 3-letter word. That's gonna get you this first match on today's episode of CPG Iliad. Companions, can you give me an Ayo? Can you give me an Ayo? And can you give me a precious, amazing, companion riling, gusto-filled Ayo? Ayo, commands. You didn't check the email, you paid out the window. I can't believe you. I'm sure to give everyone a good show for this match. Remember, vote for Ed the Pez as your favorite champion. You're not even a champion, Ed. Either way, coming down to the ring is Bobo Blibble. You gotta love the charisma that Bobo Blibble brings into the ring. He might not say a single word. But he has the charisma. He has the face of a champion. It's Bobo Blibble. Death Chamber champion? I don't know. I don't think that's a real thing. You won the Death Chamber, sure, but that doesn't make you a champion. It just makes you a #1 contender for the Champion of Aries title. But I digress. We have an important match happening, man. You better get your booty ready, Ed DePez, okay? But I don't have any layers, you have 20 layers. I've seen it. Yeah, Bobo Blibble. Yo, companions getting hyped up for Bobo Blibble. Bobo Blibble. Look at him, he's feeling the crowd. He's got that extra boost of gusto, the extra bit of charisma oozing through his veins. Bobo Blibble is getting ready for this rematch against Ed the Pez. And it's in a rematch that a lot of the companions have been expecting. It's a dynamic duo, Ed the Pez and Bobo Blibble. But we're wondering why. Oh, Ed the Pez. He's saying he has an injury. He's saying, no, I'm not gonna fight. I have an injury. What the? He's got a replacement, companions. Ed the Pez says, I'm not gonna fight this match. He has a replacement. The replacement is Aiden Charles. What? The Junkyard Hound Aiden Charles. Wait, what injury do you have, Ed the Pez? What injury do you have? By the way, it seems like Ed the Pez has enlisted the help of Aiden Charles to take his place in this match against Bobo Blibble. Your ego? Motherfucker's like, oh, my arm, companions. Oh, my arm. And he's texting in the back. Ed the Pez, I cannot believe. Either way, it looks like Ed the Pez has opted to have a replacement for his match, and that replacement is the Junkyard Hound, Aiden Charles. A very interesting choice, and I'm not sure how this came about. I mean, Aiden Charles seems like a man that's just kind of, in it for himself. You really kind of wonder what Ed the Pez has offered the Junkyard Hound to take his place in this match. I'm curious. I mean, we've seen that the Junkyard Hound, Aiden Charles, has said some very choice words against Bobo Blibble before. Maybe this is just an opportunity to just have his hands on Bobo Blibble. But Bobo Blibble is not going to make this easy. Kick to the midsection of Aiden Charles. Aiden Charles grabbing onto Bobo Blibble. Money gets you everything, y'all. What the heck? Malin, don't fake an injury. No, that's true. Well, who said he's faking an injury, Commands? What if Ed DePez really does have an arm injury? I mean, you don't know what kind of life Ed DePez lives here at CPG. Maybe he did hurt his arm somehow. We can't just assume that it's a fake injury, Companions. We cannot assume. Maybe it's a real injury. Either way, with a nice clothesline in the corner from Aiden Charles onto Bobo Blibble. Aiden Charles now picking up Bobo Blibble. Aiden Charles grabbing onto Bobo Blibble. Tossing against the ropes. Aiden Charles tossed himself towards Bobo Blibble, but Bobo Blibble grabbing onto the ropes, protecting himself from the attack from Aiden Charles. Yeah, right. A right arm injury. You already know how he hurt it. You dog? Yo, Pepsi. What are you trying to claim, what are you trying to claim Ed DePez is doing out here? Either way, a match that was supposed to be a rematch between Ed DePez and Bobo Blibble is now a match between Aiden Charles and Bobo Blibble. A very unexpected change of the change of events that has occurred here on the first match of CPG Iliad. It's like my watch connects at the feet. I'm not. Wait. I don't know about that. It depends. I don't know about that. I mean, you could say it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, tossing him against the ropes, ducking under. Bobo Blibble looking for some offense, picking up Aiden Charles, dropping him down. Bobo Blibble not giving Aiden Charles an easy match here, companions. Wait a second, yo, is that Ishikawa Adams? Clothesline sends Aiden Charles into the outside. Bobo Blibble decides to meet him on the outside. What the hell is this? What do you mean, what the hell is this? What are you talking about, issue? Huh? What's the issue? You have an issue? Where's the Ed at? Apparently, Ed DePez has suffered an arm injury and has opted for Aiden Charles to partake in this match for him. So right now, Ed DePez has what? Go away. Watching my upcoming video. You're not even fighting Ed DePez. What are you talking about? Ed DePez's arm may be hurt, but he's all left now. Oh no. Either way, Companions, as I was saying before, we're not entirely sure why Aiden Charles decided to assist the likes of Ed DePez, but here he is, doing some damage onto Bobo Blibble. I see he jorked it too hard, now he has an ouchie. That might be true. Theo, it's not about winning, it totally is. It's about sending him, what, a message? That's kind of messed up, Ed DePez, that's kind of messed up. Looks like Ed DePez has decided to take his time resting his arm by yapping in the chat. I can't believe this guy. I can't believe him. Aiden Charles just eats that clothesline like it meant nothing. Getting some strikes in on Bobo Blibble. Spine buster onto Bobo Blibble. And now, Bobo Blibble retreating to the apron. Aiden Charles gets hit in the noggin by a knee. Bobo Blibble back into the ring. Bobo Blibble picking up Aiden Charles. Bobo Blibble. Hey. Oh, the Bobo press. One Jimmy Johnson, two Jimmy Johnsons. Kick out two Jimbo Johnsons. Ayo, 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 ayo. Aiden Charles, uppercut into Bobo Blibble. A back and forth between these two clans in the middle of the ring. What should be a rematch between Ed DePez and Bobo Blibble is now a match between the Junkyard Hound, Aiden Charles, and Bobo Blibble. Knees onto that big belly of Bobo Blibble, now trying to go for the pin. Aiden Charles, one Jimmy Johnson, two Jimmy Johnson. A kick out, two Jimbo Johnsons. Aiden Charles gets some steppies in, clotheslines Bobo Blibble down. Not giving Bobo Blibble any opportunity to recover. Bubble Blibble scraping the eyes of Aiden Charles. I think I might have seen a little bit of dirty tactics from Bubble Blibble. Might need some kind of dirty tactics against someone like Aiden Charles. And now Bubble Blibble looking for a big move here. Grabbing onto Aiden Charles, picking him up. Companions he is going for. Hey! Oh! Going for the pin. One Jimmy Jensen. Two. No, not even two Jimmy Jensens. Only a single Jimmy Jensens. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ed the Pez, watch the language, buddy. Watch the language. He knows who to listen to. He is assisting you, supposedly. You gotta treat him a little nicer than that. You don't want him to turn on you, buddy. You wanna watch your language. I don't think Aiden Charles would like to hear you saying something like that. And also, you didn't win a championship, Ed. There's no you didn't win a championship. You just won Death Chamber. It's different. It's different. Where's your belt, huh? There's no belt. You didn't get a belt. You have to fight for the belt. You have to beat Chris Waters for the belt. Which we're going to be seeing Chris Waters later on today. Bobo, trying to get a flippy shot on Aiden Charles. He has a cardboard belt. Yeah, we should totally do that. A little cardboard belt, and it just says, it's just scribbled like Death Chamber champion on it. We'll just have him come out with that. Genius. Ah! Charles is the most powerful, hence why you asked nicely and paid him. Damn. I mean, we're probably gonna have to try to hear from Aiden Charles, the Junkyard Hound, later on of why he has decided to assist Ed the Pez in this match against Bobo Blibbo. But for now, let's keep it going. Damn, you thought you cursed Aiden? No, you cursed probably Bobo Blibbo. Or maybe Jimmy Jensen. And Charles throws himself into Bobo Blibbo. Charles now grabbing onto Bobo, tossing him against the ropes, picking him up, dropping him down. Generously, if you might add. Big headbutt into Bobo, from Bobo Blibbo into Aiden Charles. Aiden Charles kicking away Bobo Blibbo now. Ed the Pez out of money. He's got no money now. I don't think he's got $1 million no more. Continuous back and forth between Aiden Charles and Bobo Blibbo. Aiden Charles with some successful attacks against Bobo Blibbo. Bobo Blibbo taking these hits as he's being driven into the corner by Aiden Charles. Bobo Blibbo needs to find a way to get out of this corner situation that he's been put into by Aiden Charles. And now both of them back and forth, just straight punches to the noggin. Who's going to come out on top? Bobo Blibbo, maybe. As Bobo Blibbo tries to get onto the back of Aiden Charles. Aiden Charles turning around against Bobo Blibbo. Now with a strike to the back. Bobo Blibbo in danger. No, never mind. Aiden Charles gets tossed up into the apron. Oh my god. Ah, it's back and forth between these two companions. I'm not sure exactly what's going on anymore. I'm just going to speak really fast, companions. We're going to speak super fast. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. Hi. How are you? Look at the roast Bobo Blibbo with a shoulder tackle. This has been proven to be quite a match between these two companions. Bobo Blibbo tosses Aiden Charles straight into Jimmy Jensen. No, Jimmy Jensen. He got tossed in. Aiden Charles got tossed into Jimmy Jensen. Jimmy Jensen, speak to me. Are you okay? Jimmy Jensen. The humanity. Not humanity. Don't hurt myself. I'm gonna hurt myself greatly. Aiden Charles trying to lock up the arm. Bobo. Jimmy Jensen getting back up to his feet. He looks like he's okay. Oh, into the post. Bleeding Charles. Blood for the Wendy. Oh, and a big spear. straight into the chesticles of Bobo Blibbo. And now going for the pin. 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons, and 3 Jumbo Johnsons. Companions, winning this match is the Junkyard Hound, Iron Charles. I can't believe it. Bobo Blibbo, our good friend, taken out by Aiden Charles. A tragedy, comedies, a tragedy. What should have been a rematch between Ed the Pez and Bobo Blibbo has turned into a victory for Aiden Charles. And here he is, comedians, your winner, Aiden Charles. Number 18 running back. Wait. That's not a thing. Justice for Bobo. Valid. By the way, Charles with a W here. He is, companions. Oh, Ed the Pez. Wait, Ed the Pez, what happened to that arm of yours, Ed the Pez, huh? I thought his arm was injured. Oh, he tosses out Bobo Blibbo in a messed up fashion. Companions, this is it. They have officially teamed up at the moment. Ed the Pez and Aiden Charles. What does this mean, companions? What does this mean? I thought, companions, that his arm was injured. That's why he didn't partake in this match. But little did we know, companions, he was faking it. I can't believe it, companions. I cannot believe he simply worked it too hard. I guess so. I can't believe it. Was a fake injury the whole time, but it looks like Ed the Pez and Aiden Charles are going to be assisting each other going forward. What does this mean for CPG Iliad, commands? We're just going to have to see. More like your arm was never hurt to begin. What? That's the same thing. What does this mean? You just got home from work. What does this mean? We find out next time on CPGC. Hello, Carl. Welcome. We just saw the first match, which was supposed to be a rematch between Bobo Blibbo and Ed the Pez, but it seemed like Ed the Pez faked an injury and had Aiden Charles take his place. Now there seems to be an alliance between Ed the Pez and Aiden Charles. What does this mean for CPG Iliad? We're just gonna have to find out later. Now, it is indeed time, Ichikama items, for our next match on CPG. Companions, we have tag team action up next. T-Eagles, Flash Edwards and Donnie Payne versus our tag team champions, Crash Out Connection, James O'Shea and Ishikawa Adams. There is a lot going on here on CPG, but if there's one thing I know for certain, is that we're gonna get a quality, good show. Water? We're getting water for everybody. Alright, companions, without further ado, we're gonna get ready for the second match. Up next, tag team action. Companions, are you ready for match number 2? If you are, I need you to give me the 3-letter magic word. I need you to give me an hey yo! Oh, hold on, we gotta hydrate. Give me a hydration. Hey yo! And give me a hydrating, delicious, nutritious, gusto filled, precious ass motherfucking hey yo! Yeah! Fans coming down to the ring! They are the Italian duo, the Greasers, the Electrifying T Eagles. Flash Edwards and Donnie Payne coming down to the ring. Flash Edwards having partaken in CPG's Death Chamber. Unable to secure victory for himself, we saw the victor of the Death Chamber, Ed the Pets, earlier today. But we're going to be seeing some Flash Edwards action as he partners up with his tag team partner, Donnie Payne, to take on the tag team champions. Crash out. Connection. Everybody starts somewhere. That's absolutely right, Cora. Absolutely right. And here they come. Oh, new theme. Alright. Alright. Cabello. Welcome in our tag team champs. On the left, James O'Shea. On the right, Ishii Kama Adams. They are Pressure Connection. Yeah, where'd you get the scooter? What the heck? Where's my scooter? Oh, a little bit of pyro, a little bit of delicious pyro. Pretty tasty, pretty tasty. I'm just straight vibing at this one. I'm straight vibing at this one. They are still our honored heroes of Troy. Crash Out Connection, having defeated the Sons of Theo to become the tag team champs themselves. They are here to give us a proper show. You had to pay Ishikawa 10 beans. That's crazy. That's a lot of beans. Either way, let's get this match underway. Flash Edwards seems to be starting off this match, and James O'Shea is starting off on the other end. These two took the belts from the Sons of Theo. Are they Theodoros' sons, right? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. They're my sons, but I got no bias against them, you know what I'm saying? Or no bias for them. No bias here on commentary. No bias. We got Tiger to Donnie Payne, both of them slapping down. O'Shea, grab out to Flash Edwards, bringing down Flash Edwards, but Donnie Payne is the one who's the legal competitor as Donnie Payne turns over to James O'Shea. James O'Shea slapping the heck, still trying to go after Flash Edwards. Now trying to get some strikes in on Donnie Payne, 2 strikes. In that 3rd strike, knocking down Donnie Payne, turning his attention once again towards Flash Edwards. James O'Shea really trying to get some damage in on Flash Edwards, not giving Flash Edwards an opportunity to rest up as he's now 9, 10 beat. But this chop block from behind by Donnie Payne. Donnie Payne waiting for an opportune moment to get that chop block on James O'Shea. Whoa! Big reverberating kick from O'Shea. And O'Shea continuing the onslaught on Donnie Payne. Oh yeah! What is the beef with the green tights? I don't know, he just likes them green tights. Oh! Ishikawa gets tired again. He immediately gets taken down by Donnie Payne. What if he just likes green tights? Tags back into O'Shea, and both of them just wailing upon the face of Donnie Payne. Now O'Shea, the legal competitor, getting some damage in on Donnie Payne. Oh right, I had some I had some snackies. Well, not snackies, really. It's more like a kind of dessert type shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to get a quick wrestling here. Yeah. Yeah, don't you know Slugbodius drives a crazy hot run? Hydration was. Ayo, Tarn! Hi, Tarn! How about you, Tarn? I see you lurking. You can't lurk forever. Especially after you redeem hydrates. Does it explain why you're being on green so aggressively? Maybe he has problems with the green. He's like a bull, but with green instead. He sees green, he goes, wah, 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 you know? Well, dropping down on Ishii. Tossing Dying Pain over the apron. Ishikawa against the strike sent on Donnie Payne. Now, he's grabbing out to Donnie Payne. Whoa! Face first into the apron and Clutch Edwards not having any of that. And some strikes on Ishikawa Adams for Donnie Payne. Now Ishikawa Adams is getting double teamed. But gets tossed back into the ring by Donnie Payne. Ishikawa Adams kicking down Donnie Payne. Whoa! Nice moves trying to go over the pin. Not even a singular Jimmy Jensen. Donnie Payne just vibing. Big kick from Ishikawa Adams. Ishikawa Adams looking for something big now, companions. What is he looking for? Grabs onto Donnie Payne. Donnie Payne says, no! Get out of here! Hogamichi dropping him down. Apollo! Hi, Apollo. Ishikawa Adams, Grandma's Flash Edwards, tagging in James O'Shea. Wow! You missed the ping. Well, guess what? Now you're here. Just in time for match number 2. T-Eagles versus Crash Out Connection. O'Shea taking Flash into the corner. Tag team maneuvers. Ishikawa and O'Shea. Ishikawa vibing, but maybe not vibing enough as Donnie Payne interrupting the vibe session to try to get some damage in on Ishikawa Adams. Ishikawa Adams hung over the ropes, draped over the ropes, slapped down, going over the pin. Bertha, one Jimmy Jensen, only one Jimmy Jensen. Toss into the corner, Donnie Payne tags in Flash Edwards. Into the ropes. Hey, oh, bada bing, oh! Going for the pin now, Flash Edwards, but there's James O'Shea to interrupt the pin. Ishikawa Adams with a series of showtails. He says more, more, more! Grabs onto Flash Edwards. Kick into the midsection. Oh, okay. Yo. Doing some nice flashy shit. Ishikawa Adams. Not one singular Jimmy Johnson. No, not even a single one. Ishikawa goes for a running knee. This is Jessie Jensen. There ain't no one's birthday. She's got her hair done a little bit. You know, season 4, gotta do your hair a little bit for season 4, you know? Yeah, it's Bertha. One Jimmy Jensen. Only a singular Jimmy Jensen. Oh, hi, money. Fist drop on the noggin of James O'Shea.
It says, where is that referee?
He was trying to fuck on me. Ballad. Against the ropes, collision. Flash Edwards taking this opportunity to drag O'Shea over to the ropes. What's the plan here, Flash Edwards? What's the plan? Standing there, menacingly. Tries to get a strike on O'Shea. O'Shea with an elbow. O'Shea trying to go for the dropkick. Back step from Flash Edwards. Flash Edwards looked to have been trying to go for the ropes for something. Suplex him. Okay. Well. Knee. Clothesline. Tags into Ishikawa. Ishikawa knees into Flash Edwards. Flash Edwards tossed himself into the corner and now going for the pin. Bertha, come down. One Jimmy Jensen. Only a singular Jimmy Jensen. Absolutely wild as Flash Edwards stalks his prey. And a headbutt sends Ishikawa into the outside. And now, boom! Flash Edwards trying to get his just desserts on O'Shea. O'Shea. Whoa! A little dazed O'Shea. Flash Edwards gets tossed away. Ishikawa Adams still getting some trying to get some damage in. Kick away from Flash Edwards. Flash Edwards back inside the ring. 5 count. Resetting the count, Flash Edwards, as he's back inside the ring. Wow! Reversal, 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 and I heard a gonk. Ishikawa's leg hitting the steel steps in the outside. 5 count. Gets a swift punch on O'Shea. Oh, but a big kick from Ishikawa Adams. And now Ishikawa Adams stuck in his prey once again. What's he looking for, companions? Grabs onto Flash Edwards, picks him up. Oh! Oh! The Ocho! It's not called the Ocho. Jimmy Jensen's. Oh! Whoa! Wait, that was like 2.9999999 Jimmy Jensens. That was real close to an end of the match right there. I could have sworn that might have been 3 Jimmy Jensens, but it was not 3 Jimmy Jensens. It was 2.9999 Jimmy Jensens. Oh, hold on a second. Whoa! Super kick. And now Ishikawa hooking up Flash Edwards into a plunge of the Pepsi. Going for the pin now, O'Shea. 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons, 3 Jumbo Johnsons. Absolutely makes sense after that 2.9 that we saw earlier. Of course, a super kick into a Pepsi punch would finish the job. He was at 2.9. Look at that. That definitely looked like a 3. I don't know what you talk about, Bertha. That looked like a 3. That looked like a 3, Bertha. I don't know what you want, Bertha. That looked like a 3 to me. Whatever, Bertha. Whatever, Bertha. We know how you is. We know how you be. They still win in the end, nonetheless. Pressure Connection, your tag team champs, showing their stuff and giving the companions a phenomenal, amazing tag team match for today's episode of CPG Iliad. Nice companions. We have a lot of matches still underway. Whatever, Bertha. On the match number 3. Yeah, exactly. We can talk about Bertha all day, but we got a match to get to. It's match number 3. So far, we've had 2 interesting... Well, we have 1 very solid, performative match. And then we had the questionable, very sussy match between Bobo Blibbo and Ed DePez, where it didn't even happen, companions. It didn't even happen. Ed DePez employs Aiden Charles to take his place in match number 1. And at the end, disrespects the heck out of Bobo Blibbo at the end of the match. Lots of things happen. If you haven't seen it, if you didn't see it, you can check out the VOD later or the YouTube later and watch that match because it was a very interesting doozy. MSK all day. Well, guess what, companions? That is right. MSK is up next as MSK faces off against a new debuting companion here on CPG. That's right, companions. We still get new debuts here. It's season 4. New debuts. Of course, we get some new companions coming in to show their gusto in the ring. Companions, without further ado, let's get ready for match number 3. MSK versus a new debuting companion. Give me the 3 magical, amazing, lettered word here today, companions. To start this next match, give me on. Hey, yo! Give me on. Yo! And give me an amazing, precious, gusto-filled, companion-riling, rousing ass mother flippin'. Hey, yo! Well, I guess there's no AO. Guess we don't start the 3rd match. Damn, I guess we get the vibe here all day now, companions. Slugmodius, you have a story to tell the companions for match number 3 before we start it, because we got no AO. A Quackstein AO. There it is, we got an AO. AO. Yo. Let's welcome in this next companion. She is Maya Sarah King, known as MSK. A companion who partook in the Death Chamber. Did not come out the victor, but still showed off her gusto in the ring. Not afraid to get her hands dirty. Not afraid to fight some of the toughest companions here in the business. Nice jump and shit. MSK gets ready. Yeah. MSK gets ready to face off against a new debuting companion here at CPG. But who is the command that's going to be entering the ring to face off against MSK in this match commands? Oh! Hey, yo, companions! It's an night! And night officially signing to CPG. And night we have seen before at Rumble in the Labyrinth as a guest appearance here at CPG. But looks like Ann Knight has set her sights upon something else. And that is the proving grounds of CPG. The annoyed one? Maybe. We're gonna see how Ann Knight does here in the CPG ring. A different environment, a different vibe than I am sure she is used to. But she has been here before. Like I said, she has partaken in Rumble in the Labyrinth. But now, officially signed to CPG, getting this match in the way, trying to get a kick in, MSK and Knight not having any of it. What the heck? Who's that ref? What the? Do we have a new ref? Slovoyas? Yep. Who the heck's this guy? I don't know him. Who's this new ref? Billy Bob? It's Billy Bob? Who the heck's Billy Bob? New ref? Maybe. I don't remember this guy. Is Billy Bob even his name? Billy Bob Johnson? Billy Bob Jensen? Oh man. Is he a Nepo hire? Who let this guy in the ring? Billy Bob McGraw? Billy Bob is a new guy, the other one hired him? You mean the Freaky Theo? You're saying Freaky Theo hired this guy? We should fire him then. He should get fired. Well, let's see how he does. Okay? Let's not talk about firing a guy when he's working in the ring right now. One Jimmy Jensen, kick out, one Jimmy Jensen. MSK going for the pin now on the night. One Jimmy Jensen. Oh, kick out, one Jimmy Jensen's. Apparently, first I've seen of him. I mean, I haven't seen him before. I don't know what he's doing in the ring, but he's here in the ring. MSK, Lion, landing on Ann Knight to help with less Jimmy Jensen bumps. Maybe. What's MSK looking for? MSK. Oh, that's a little movement there. A little swifty. We got some back and forth between Ann Knight and MSK. MSK with a big basement drop kick onto the side of Ann Knight. MSK taking this opportunity to go for a pin. One Jimmy Jensen, two Jimmy Jensens, kick out two Jimbo Jimsons. Thanks, Billy Bob. Thank you. I mean, so far his counting is pretty good. I don't know. Maybe this is a. Is this an evaluation for Billy Bob? This is literally his first referee match, and we're over here giving him an evaluation already. We're crazy. Billy Bob. not, I guess. Alright, Billy Bob better do well. The companions will decide whether you stay or not. Yo! Nice suplex suit from MSK. MSK now climbing to the middle rope. MSK turning around the flippy shit. Flippy shit. And Knight kicking away MSK. Against the ropes. Oh, MSK just flies over. She's in the outside. She says, I don't want to be in the ring no more. Plebs. Oh. Once again, big drop kick into Ann Knight. Match continues on the outside. Going for the pin, MSK. 1 Jimmy Jensen, 2 Jimmy Jensens. No, kick out. 2 Jimbo Gemstones. Oh! Trying to dodge out of the way of Ann Knight, but Ann Knight managed to catch up to MSK, rolling her up. 1 Jimmy Jensen. Turning it around. 1 Jimmy Jensen, 2 Jimmy Jensens. Oh, really close, but no, only 2 Jimbo Gemstones. I got food in my mouth. Use that Vaughn? Hydration. I'm trying. Oh, flippy shit. Wow. Oh. My flippy shit continues. MSK look at them kind of be dominating in this match, but Ann Knight's gonna need to find some solid momentum to turn this around. Albert Pats. Albert Pats. Oh, blood for the win there. That's the leggy clothesline. Back and forth between these two commands. Hold on a second. Ann Knight picking up MSK into a vertebra breaker. Hey oh, hey oh. 1 Jimmy Jensen, 2 Jimmy Jensens. A kick out at 2 Jimmy Jensens. So far, how are we feeling about Billy Bob as a new referee? You decide his fate, companions. You decide Billy Bob's fate. Wow. Oh, hold on, them all flippy shit coming from MSK. Right on top of Ann Knight. Ann Knight being picked up by MSK. MSK looking for the grand opportunity, taking Ann Knight into the corner, running into the corner. Boom! Big ol' kick into the corner from MSK. 1 Jimmy Jensen, 2 Jimmy Jensens, trying to finish up this match, but Ann Knight still has a lot of gusto left in her and manages to kick out 2 Jimbo Gemstones. But MSK continuing the offense on Ann Knight. Ann Knight, however, reversing on MSK. Lots of reversals, lots of things going on between these two companions in the middle of the ring right now. Ew. Man, what the heck is she doing? Yo, she took off the turnbuckle in the corner. What's she doing? Billy Bob! Billy Bob! Billy Bob! Did you not see that, Billy Bob? Billy Bob over here like, nah, that's normal. That's alright. Elbow drop. Elbow drop. Elbow drop. Billy Bob, you gonna do anything about it? Billy Bob, Billy Bob's like, I don't see nothing, Theo. I don't know what you're talking about, Theo. I don't see nothing. Lots of strikes coming in from Knight onto MSK. And now, Knight, whoa! Collides with MSK in the corner with the exposed turnbuckle. Only one Jimbo jumps in, however. Now Billy Bob says, yeah, it's enough. Now, I think it's a good time to replace it. Billy Bob, you should have done that earlier. You should have done that earlier, Billy Bob. And now Knight sent into the outside. MSK feeling herself. Not giving two shits about what happened in that corner. Whoa! Just hopping into the outside, getting some damage on an Knight. Oh! And Knight having a tough time against MSK in this match right now. MSK really feeling it right now. What? No! Wrong way. 4 count. And Knight tossing MSK into the steel steps. 5 count. 6 count. Scraping the back of MSK. Elbow. Kick into the midsection. Whoa. Oh, combinations. Oh. 8 count. Wait a minute, no. And Knight, don't you be thinking about vertebraker in the outside. 9 count, she's back in the ring. Oh, this is gonna end by count out with a vertebraker in the outside. And Knight wins by count out. Wait, that's messed up. Wait.
It says, where's that referee?
He was trying to fuck on me. I can't believe it. That looks to be MSK's match right there. But Knight with a vertebraker on the outside at 8 Jimbo Jumpsons. Back in the ring in time for the count-out victory. And Knight taking W's whenever she can, wherever she can. She's now here at CPG for W's. Welcome to CPG, I guess. And Knight. Interesting. We're gonna see how that unfolds later on in CPG, but for now, companions, we still have a lot left to go. We still have 4 matches left, companions. Up next is gonna be the Discipline versus Big Willie. But first, companions, we have to run a quick ad. I'm sorry, companions. You know how it is. You know what it be. We gotta run a quick ad in between matches. If we don't run an ad in between matches, you're gonna get an ad during the match. And that's exactly what you don't want. No, you don't want an ad in the middle of a match. So, ew. We're gonna get this ad out of the way first, and then we'll get straight into our next matches. Ayo. Ad free? I can't believe you ad free. That's insane. What you get instead is Theo's Beans. Congratulations, this ad is brought to you by Theo's Beans. Oh, you know what? I forgot to make that email on Twitch. I have the picture, right? Oh, I think the picture's on my phone. Hold on. I'm trying to get you guys Theo's Beans right now. Okay, there we got a new email. Congratulations. You got a beans emote now. Congratulations, companions. You have a beans emote. I mean, you can't really tell, but there's beans in there, okay? It's beans. Either way, ads over welcome back, companions. I was just real quickly adding, I guess, beans as an emote. It doesn't really show that greatly that it's beans, but it's still beans, alright? So far, we've witnessed 3 very interesting matches here on CPG Iliad, where chaos ensues. Beans are beans, you're absolutely right. But up next, companions, we still have more matches. Match number 4, we're gonna be seeing the Discipline. The Discipline versus Big Willie. Companions, if you want to see this match happening right before your eyes, you'll need to give me a magical word. Those magical words are A, yo. The magical words be A, yo. And the magical, precious, amazing, quality, gusto-filled, companion, rousing, A, yo, begins this match. Let's go. Ayo, ayo, ay, yo. Have the all commands getting ready for match number 4. As we welcome in the man, the myth, the legend, the man who still believes that Mystic Mind must be unbanned. It's the Discipline. The Discipline coming down with his graded 10. His 10 grade Mystic Mind wrapped around his neck. Mint condition. Mystic Mind. As he comes down to the ring. How expensive are those shoes? Expensive. What the? Oh, that's Big Willie! Wait, no, wait, Big Willie! No! Oh, HS64 is in the back. Oh my gosh! Whoa! No, he just throws it through! No! Oh, Big Willie! Blood for the Wendy already as HS64 is just beating the heck out of Big Willie in the back! Does he have a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Yeah, he does. No! This is not what should be happening. I know we saw the polls. But we didn't think this would happen. And there he is, bringing the lifeless body of Big Willie as he's taking place in this match. We should have seen this coming, companions. We should have seen this coming. With Wilson as the ref, this match begins. HS64 versus the Discipline. Already going for the pin. Ooh, not even a single Jimmy Jensen. HS64 has been revealed to be the robot that had been orchestrating all the polls here in CPG, and now he feels like he has collected enough data on the companions to enact violence upon them in an executed, fashioned way. I don't know, violence on violence on violence, as he has attacked many companions already. He's attacked Flesh Edwards. He's attacked Pain Train. We just saw him destroy our poor Big Willie, and now he has his eyes set on the Discipline. It is poetic in nature, companions, because if you remember, one of the first polls on CPG was between Big Willie and the Discipline. And now it looks like HS64 is starting to come full circle here on CPG, as he is now targeting those two men that he put on the polls, going for the pin. One Jimmy Jensen. Only a singular Jimmy Jensen. But what is the goal of HS64? Is he here purely for violence? Is he here to better himself, themselves? Is HS64 trying to bring immense vibes? We can all blame Freaky Theo for this HS64. Yeah, what if Freaky Theo messed with his inner programming? Yeah, what if it was Freaky Theo the whole time? Oh, trying to go for an obliterate, but no, gets suplexed instead by HS64. And now has him folded over his shoulders. But no, it looks like, oh, discipline, escaping. HS64 trying to get something done. Discipline, turning it around against them. Also, I saw you were saying earlier, Marty. You can just go over to the VIP seats. I think Duck's there waiting for you. You don't have to keep staying in the bleachers, or not in the bleachers, but where you're sitting right now. You can always go to the VIP section. By the way, it looks like there's some back and forth strikes between HS64 and the Discipline. While raising his fist, trying to get the Discipline to lower his guard, and it worked, companions! As HS64 continues getting these good strikes upon the Discipline. The Discipline managing to elbow his way through HS64, grabbing onto HS64, HS64 reversing against that, striking upon the back of the Discipline. Discipline shifting his momentum, turning it around against HS64. It looks like HS64 might have to switch up the strategy a little bit against a man like the Discipline. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Rock-a-bye, baby. I know. Discipline. Cha! Discipline continuing the strikes on HS64, but HS64, I'm sure, still has a lot of gusto left in them. Into the corner. Elbow from HS64. HS64 now rolling up the Discipline. Rope break call from Wilson. Might be a good call, Wilson. Might be a good call. But hold on. Oh, obliterate, but no. Discipline misses as he gets struck down by HS64. A fatal mistake, possibly, from the Discipline. Missing his obliterates. It's going to possibly cost him momentum in this match. Kick away though. Oh, hoisting him aloft again. Has him in that accordion rack as he's just pulling and pulling and bending the heck out of the Discipline, but the Discipline managing to break free once again. We continue this match, companions. Oh, hold on. Discipline trying to choke out the robot, maybe trying to pull on some of that wiring in the neck of HS64 to put him out for good. At least in this match, you know? But HS64 with the strength that you would expect from a robot like him. Wow, once again, HS64 dodging out of the way of those obliterates. Not a single obliterate has been landed by the Discipline. The Discipline gonna need to find some other kind of method to try to get some damage in, because those obliterates are not landing. Those obliterates are not doing anything against HS64. As HS64 continuously assaults the discipline within the Wilson. Wilson, you need to move. Okay. Alright. Camera switch, good. Good. Drag away, good. Good. Wilson keeps getting in the way. Uppercut to the back of the head of the discipline. HS64 now on the middle rope, dropping down a knee onto the noggin of the discipline. Discipline once again shifting that momentum on HS64, trying to get an upper hand on HS64 right now, but HS64, well, kind of doing some crazy shit right now in the ring. Absolutely crazy. As he now drangs. The discipline lifts him up, starts bending that back once again. The discipline in danger, companions, and he taps out. The discipline taps out as HS64 has done immense damage upon the spine, upon the back of the discipline. This match is over. HS64 coming here, putting out polls, gathering data, and taking out companions, making the discipline tap out, taking out Big Willie. The winner of this match is HS64. And there goes the discipline, heading out, damaged, but still able to walk companions. Oh, wait a minute, companions. HS64 not done yet. Oh, come on. It continues to attack upon the discipline on the outside. HS64 is not done yet as he delivers the finishing blow upon the discipline. I cannot believe it. HS64 on a rampage here at CPG as he's releasing polls, taking out companions, not being a very friendly companion. But what is the end goal, companions? What is the end goal for HS64? We're just gonna have to keep watching. We're gonna have to up security maybe. We're just gonna have to find out. Well, commands, we still have 3 more matches left to go on today's episode of CPG Iliad. So far, we have seen Bobo Blibbo face off against, well, I suppose, Aiden Charles and an Ed the Pez duo. Very interesting, very interesting. Security said you can't bring your Diet Dr. Coke in the building? Yeah, it's for very valid reasons. Yeah, I'm sorry. Your Diet Dr. Coke? No sir, no sir, no sir. Cannot come in the building. Why? I don't have to explain myself, okay? I don't gotta explain myself for nothing. No Diet Dr. Coke in this building. None. Okay? But yeah, we saw T-Eagles versus Crash Out Connection. We saw MSK facing off against the new debuting companion and Knight. And then we just saw the Discipline fighting HS64 to avenge Big Billy. But in the end, HS64 secures the victory by demolishing the spine of the Discipline and just adding more insult to injury with an attack afterwards. Then no beans? You already paid your beans, it's too late. Now, companions, we go straight into match number 5. We're gonna be seeing the Pyro expert JoJo. I wonder how much pyro she's gonna use in this match. The Pyro expert JoJo facing off against Kelly Bison. You sure that that's messed up? Hold on, that's messed up. Hold on. I think you're gonna have to get kicked off the premises, buddy. What goods you show, huh? What goods, huh? Might have to kick you out of the arena. Fox beams? What? That's messed up. That's messed up. That don't count. That don't count. I gotta get you out of here. I gotta get this man out of here. But yes, let's get ready for the Pyro Wild JoJo versus Kelly Bison. Let's get this next match underway. Commands, if you want this next match if you want this next match to happen right now, you know exactly what word you have to say in the chat right now. Because if you don't say that word, we don't start the match. Commands, give me an yo. Give me an yo. And give me a precious, amazing, gusto-filled, companion-rousing, precious-ass motherfucking yeah! The oceans is thirsty. What they thirsty for? Hydration? I got to. Coming down to the ring, it's JoJo. Wow! And what's with this fire, JoJo? What's with this fire?
No snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. Got another hit, no flinching, and tell them send them watch it like a fit, no friends. And with this, she on the class trying to get at nigga. She think I'm a last, cause I got a pass with her, and I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fat.
Oh, she's even got pyro in the ring. Oh, come on, my pyro budget, JoJo. Every time, JoJo, every time. But coming down to the ring is JoJo's opponent. Let's welcome into the ring. She is Kelly Bison. She's kind of wild this time, companion. She's kind of wild. She grew her hair out too. Yeah, she did. She's got a lot more gusto in her now. Excitement, energy, gusto. Kelly Bison is ready for Season 4 face-off against JoJo. And we go commands JoJo versus Kelly Bison with Wilson as our ref. Let's get this match underway. Kelly Bison running straight into JoJo. JoJo grabbing onto Kelly Bison, pushing her away. With a series of strikes from JoJo, and now JoJo all against the ropes. Wait, what the heck, JoJo? So early in the match, a solo snatcher from JoJo. That's one. What do you mean that's one? JoJo with a knee into the back. JoJo with a seriously strong offense in the beginning of this match. However, Kelly Bison managed to break free. Boom, getting some strikes in on JoJo. And now Kelly Bison heading to the outside. JoJo there with her. Blood for the window! That's right, coming blood for the window. Kelly Bison immediately to her feet, unfazed by the blood now trickling down her face. 6 count. JoJo flying over, however, Kelly Bison just kind of finds herself underneath JoJo. JoJo unable to hit anybody with that move. Kelly Bison, middle rope. Tries to kick away JoJo. JoJo, however, gets pushed into the prime position for a strike from Kelly Bison. Kelly Bison gets kicked away by JoJo. JoJo now using another one. Yo, she's hitting them flippy cutters type shit. Oh, but Kelly Bison with a roll into JoJo. Now going for the pin on JoJo. 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons. Kick out to Jimbo. Johnsons. Oh man, a bug bit my leg. I can see the little bump. A bug was like, yo, this Theo leg looks a little juicy. Messed up bug. Messed up bug. JoJo. Good job. Now JoJo going for the pin. Here's Wilson. 1 Jimmy Johnson. 2 Jimmy Johnsons. With the kick out to Jimbo. Johnsons. JoJo catches Kelly Bipson. Now going for the pin on 2 Jimmy Johnsons. Kick out to Jimmy Johnsons. A back and forth happening between. Hold on, wait a second. Whoa, JoJo! JoJo's got no chill. 1 Jimmy Johnson. 2 Jimmy Johnsons with Kelly Bison with the kick out to Jimmy Johnsons. Trying to get a kick into the midsection. Kelly Bison turning around. Big knee into the face of JoJo. Kick into the midsection again. However, JoJo striking the midsection. Breaking free from the strike of Kelly Bison back and forth. Look at this back and forth between these two companions. And it's just going to continue right now as we get a strike from JoJo. Boom. A strike from Kelly Bison. Ayo. 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 How much longer are you guys gonna do this for? Ayo. Ayo. Hey, 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 yo. Kelly Bison using the ropes, big drop kick into JoJo. Kelly Bison coming out on top of that exchange. We have a Precious a Carful, a Bruja. You don't know who to root for here. What do you mean by that, Duck? What do you mean? You root for entertainment. You root for the companions. You root for Slugmodius. You root for the Theo. Hold on a second. Cyclone Suplexo. 1 Jimbo Johnson. 2 Jimbo Johnson. Better kick out to Jimbo Johnsons. Hey, I will pass. Thank you. Team JoJo. Kelly Bison hyping herself up and just walks over to JoJo. However, JoJo rolls out of the way just in time as JoJo takes his opportunity. Hold on a second, wait a second. Wow, okay, I thought she was gonna go for something more dangerous, but that's still pretty good. Elbow drop onto Kelly Bison. JoJo, really? Never seen a nonchalant putt. Well, you saw it right there. Wow! JoJo going for the pin. 1 Jimmy Johnson. 2 Jimmy Johnsons. No, kick out 2 Jimbo Johnsons. That's because O'Shea does the violent version. Oh shit. Knee into the face of JoJo. Blood for the Wendy. Ew. Continuous back and forth action between these women, giving us a absolute barn buster. Going for the pin now, JoJo. 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons. Kick out 2 Jimbo Johnsons. Jojo trying to catch Kelly Bison. Kelly Bison managing to duck out of the way, sending Jojo into the corner. Kelly Bison flips the Jojo. Flips the Jojo. Grabs the Jojo. Flips the Jojo. Wait a minute. Flips the Jojo. Wait a second, companions. Slams the Jojo into the turnbuckle. Wait a minute. Flips the Jojo. Strike into the knee of Jojo. Flips the Jojo again. Flips the Jojo again. What the heck is Kelly Bison doing into a cyclone suplex? 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons, 3 Jumbo Johnsons. What a disrespectful ending to this match. The Confusion Cyclone. That clearly was a Confusion Cyclone because I got confused. It was like, she flips her again. Wait, flips her again. Wait a second. Flips her again. Wait, slams her into the turnbuckle. Okay, flips her again. Finally, at the end of it all, a nice, beautiful Cyclone suplex to finish off this match. What a entertaining match that was, companions. Your winner by method of Confusion Cyclones. It is Kelly Bison. Ring around the Cyclone suplex. Just so much. It was wild. It was wild. Kind of funny. By the way, still got her the W over JoJo. It's Kelly Bison. No. Alright, companions, we still have 2 matches left to go. Up next, companions, we have Chris Waters, our champion of Aries, versus a mystery companion. At least she lives up to the Wild Child moniker. I mean, that definitely was wild indeed. And to some companions, might have been a little childish, which is absolutely perfect. But yes, companions, we have 2 more matches left on today's episode of CPG Iliad. How are we feeling today, companions? Are we vibing? Are we maxing, relaxing? Are we immensely vibing? I need to know, companions. I need to know. And if you don't tell me, I'm gonna cry. Right, companions? I'm pulling out the crying card. If you don't tell me you're having fun, I wanna cry, companions. Right here, right now. Okay? Okay? Tell me. I need to know. I need to know. Or maybe not. Hey, y'all? I think you want to start the next match too, huh? Is that what you want? You just want me to start the next match, huh? I see how it is, commands. I see how it is. I see how it is. Let's get ready for the match number 6. Chris Waters versus a mystery companion. Let's get this match run away. Give me an A, y'all. Give me an A, y'all. And give me an onion. You honestly more focused on finding Lucy Van theme? Hey, y'all. Either way, let's welcome in our champion of Aries. He is Chris Waters. Oh, Chris coming down with a new fit, it looks like, commands. Wow, that was bright. Yeah, it was super bright. It was a flashbang. But maybe it's his way of making it memorable, you know? Why are we trying to curse Waters? Dark Viper! Trying to curse our champion of Aries, Chris Waters, as Chris Waters gets ready to face off against a mystery companion. And who is that mystery companion? Let's find out. Jordan RB! What? Jordan RB coming out? We haven't seen Jordan RB in 5 trillion years! When was the last time we saw Jordan RB? Like season 2? I think it was like season 2 since the last time we saw Jordan RB. Jordan RB is a former champion of Aries himself, and now it looks like he's back again, companions. This time against a new champion of Aries, that is Chris Waters. It's been 84 years. By the way, it looks like Chris Waters is gonna have a tough match. Hold on a second, wait a minute. Hands out. Oh, whoa, wait, hey, wow, hey, yo, wow, hey, that's respectful. Absolutely disrespectful. Looks like Jordan Nari is not here to make any friends, companions. He is here to put a wallop on the champion of Aries, Chris Waters. Waters, I will pay you to get a fade? What? Funny enough, he's in the main event. Who's in the main event? Who? Waters sent to the corner by Jordan Nari. Jordan Nari. Waters. Huh? What are you talking about, Willis? It's not even main event. This is match number 6. Crossbody for Waters. Into Jordan Nari. Now Waters in the bottom row trying to go for a moonsault. Jordan B rolling out of the way. Elbow from Waters. Who Waters entering his arm hit? What? It's Waters somewhere else? Where's Waters right now? He's supposed to be here. He's here right now. What's this multiverse bullshit? Hey, and Davio. That's crazy. Waters heading into the outside. Immediately gets hit with a boot from Jordan Nari. It's the multiverse. That sounds kind of convenient, Doc. Sounds kind of convenient. Waters vs. Waters, the dream match for all thirsty fans? They are. Jordan? Yeah, Tachi. Jordan Nari has returned to CPG. This time, he's not wearing that mask he's well known for. And looks like, yeah, he did indeed get huge. 8 count. 9 count. Nari quickly back into the ring. There's Waters waiting for him. Waters grabs onto Nari. Yeah, Nari definitely has some working out companions. Boom! And, don't, hold on a second, wait a minute. What's that? What's that? Oh, it's Ed Depends! Ed Depends is taking the champion of Aries title! Waters notices! Waters heading over to Ed Depends! Waters says, give me back my belt! Give me back my belt, Ed Depends! Give me back. Oh, and he gets sucker punched! He gets sucker punched by Jordan Nari! Nori says, we have a match. Get in here, bro. Get in here. Jordan Nori really feeling himself at the moment as Chris Waters now heading back into the ring. But there's Jordan Nori waiting for him. Grabs onto Waters, sends him against the ropes. Picks him up, tosses him over. Norby going for the pin on Waters. One Jimmy Johnson. He's over here. He's over here. Chris Waters is everywhere. Apparently so. Waters power slam. But that's right, commands. Jordan Norby is back. This time he has taken off the mask. This time, no mask. Only big body. But Waters, he has the gusto. He is taking these hits from Norby. Boom. Bam. Boom. Against the ropes. Big boot. Ropes into leg drop. Ayo. 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 One. Ayo. Going for the pin of that super kick. One Jimmy Johnson. Two Jimmy Johnsons. Kick out two Jimbo Johnsons. Norby now. Whoa! Lifting him high. Dropping him low. Two Jimmy Johnsons. Another kick out at two Jimbo Johnsons. Waters trying to get some maneuvers on Jordan Norby. But Jordan Norby trying to get around, slamming down the Chris Waters. Chris Waters rising to his feet as Jordan Norby stares upon his opponent. Gets some strikes in. Bam, bam, bam. Wait a minute, Jordan Norby. Jordan Norby on the top rope. Jordan Norby, don't even think about it, bro. You're too big for this kind of shit. Jordan Norby drops down. No, sidestep from Waters. Dodging out of the way of that strike from Jordan Norby. Hydration? I got you. I will hydrate for you. Wow. Into a hydro pump from Waters, going for the pin. One Jimmy Johnson, two Jimmy Johnsons, but no, a kick out at two Jimbo Johnsons. And a big discus punch into the face of Norby, busting open the face of Norby. This is blood for the Wendy. But Norby with a drop kick into the back of Waters. Waters rising to his feet. We'll try to grab onto Norby, but Norby dodging out of the way, holding himself against the ropes to avoid Waters. Now, boom, with a pop-up punch to the face. Waters, jawbreaker, managed to break free. Grabs onto Norby. Chong! Ayo, ayo, ayo! That's the ropes. Grabbing onto Norby with the bell clap. Tossing Waters away. He's like, I don't want any of that shit. No thank you. No sir. No thank you. No thank you. Oh, trying to go for that kick. I think he was trying to go for that super kick that he did earlier. But Norby with this crazy offense upon our champion of Aries, Chris Waters. I'm sure Chris Waters was not expecting to see Jordan Norby return to CPG this season. Not only that, but he has gotten smaller. And that is the most dangerous part, commands. Oh, that was real close, commands. That was real close. Could have ended right then and there. Trying to go for the hydro pump, but Norby wasn't having it. Waters, however, with a crossbody. And now Waters is using the ropes, trying to get the leg drop. Oh man, I think he got the leg drop on his back, but kind of hurt his booty in the process. Waters gonna take this opportunity to try to go for the pin anyway. One Jimmy Johnson, two Jimmy Johnsons, but a kick out, two Jimbo Johnsons. What are you doing, Waters? What are you... Oh, hold on, Jordan. Norby just tossing him outside of the ring. That's that big body Norby for you. What's my move here? Abapats? Well, maybe that might be the right move. Maybe. But dude, he just picked up Waters and just tossed him outside of the ring. And once again, boom! That dangerous super kick right into the face of Waters, and now Norby sent into the outside by Waters. Waters heading back inside himself. Norby, hold on a second, wait, catches Waters and brings him down. Going for the pin. One Jimmy Jensen, two Jimmy Jensens, no, kick out, two Jimbo Jimsons. Waters retreating to the corner. Jordan Norby really feeling himself in his return match this season. Throws his body into Waters. Waters down. But Waters turning it around. Yo, DJ. Ayo. Waters almost spilled. He spilled the bands. Hold on a second. Oh, yo, he's just got the hand. The glove fixated on the noggin of Waters. But Waters rising up, strike into the midsection. Another strike into the midsection, managing to break free from the grasp of Jordan Norby. Boom, strike into Jordan Norby. Jordan Norby with a strike back. Ew. We got some back and forth striking action happening in the middle of the ring right now. Who's gonna come out on top? Will it be Norby or will it be Waters? You're gonna have to decide right now. Norby's like, hit me with the Waters. No! Ayo! And now they are just wailing upon each other in the ring. This is a kerfuffle, a barnyard bash, a potato gun on the loose, trying to go for the hydro pump, instead gets caught with a choke slam from Norby. Waters trying to go for the hydro pump, gets caught by Norby, who saw it from a mile away. One Jimmy Jensen, two Jimmy Jensens, three Jimbo Jensens. Absolutely crazy. And we saw earlier that interruption from Ed the Pez. If you know, Ed the Pez is the #1 contender for the champion of Aries title. And look at that, hoisted up and just tossed into the outside by Norby. And in the end, Norby comes out on top, companions. Looks like Norby now heading outside. Wait a minute. Aiden Charles! Oh, Aiden Charles enters into the ring and he starts attacking Waters! Oh, but there's Jordan Norby. Jordan Norby grabs onto Charles. Charles! Norby sending Aiden Charles into the outside, saving Waters. Oh, hold on a second. Waters a little wary. Jordan Norby a little wary as well as Norby heads out. Very interesting dynamic just shown there. A disrespectful Jordan Norby, an Ed the Pez, an Aiden Charles, and a reluctant assist from Jordan Norby. He did not want Aiden Charles to get upper hand against his target by attacking him after their match. That clearly was a sign from Jordan Norby that he's not going to let anyone use him like that here on this season of CPG. Very interesting indeed, companions. Companions, we're gonna get ready for the main event, companions. Main event is coming up next, but first, companions, we have to run a quick ad. That's right, companions, we must run a quick ad. The reason why we run a quick ad in between matches is for a very simple reason, companions. We don't want to have ads in the middle of our matches. So real quick, companions, we're gonna run a quick ad and then we'll get straight back into CPG Iliad. Ayo, ayo, but ayo. We are getting ready for
Time for some cheese.
cheers. Yo, get yourself some cheese right now, companions. Cheese just for you. Cheese on cheese. Sergeant boys. On cheese, on cheese, on cheese. And the Sergeant boys on top of that too. There was a lot going on, companions. There's a lot going on, but looks like our ad commands are almost back. We're gonna be getting ready for this main event that's gonna be coming up real soon. You better get your booties ready. You better get your booties ready, companions. But yeah. How are we feeling, companions? Are we feeling riled up for our main event, companions? Are you feeling the gusto within your soul as we get ready for this main event match? Because our main event match is for the Olympic Dream Championship, where the challenger, Bloody Regalia, has to face off against the champion, Sweet Paw, in a Best of Wendy's match. That's right, companions, a Best of Wendy's match is a best of 3 pinfall submission with no DQs, which means that you can go crazy, companions. You can go crazy in the ring, outside the ring, in the ring, outside the ring, but in the end, companions, you must pin your opponent or submit them twice to secure victory and secure the title for yourself. The companions, without further ado, let's get ready for the main event. For the main event, companions, I need you to get me an yo. For the main event, companions, I need you to get me an yo. And companions, if you want to see this spectacular Best of Wendy's match for the Olympic Dream Champion, I need you to give me an yo. Let's go, main.
There were bunnies that were jumping on a trampoline, and I just learned that they weren't real.
Yo, thank you, my friend, for the raid. You're much appreciated. Welcome, welcome, welcome. The timing is perfect as we get ready for the main event. Thank you for the raid. Let's get this moving. Ayo, ayo, ay, yo. Here we go, just in time indeed, my friend. As we get ready for our main event match, there is Christopher Robin in the ring spouting out nothing because he is mute. As we welcome in our challenger for this Best of Wendy's match for the Olympic Dream Championship, we welcome in Bloody Regalia. Hey, y'all. Man, you know what? The name is real fitting. That was overkill, my guy. I did a joke. Pat me on the back, companions. Pat me on the back. Yeah, that's overkill. Ease up, buddy. We don't want no feet. Okay, we'll go take this. Have a pat. Have a pat. Have a pat. But like I said, guys, here's the challenger. She is the debt collector. She is Bloody Regalia. Bloody Regalia securing a victory over Sweet Paw last week on Iliad. Well, not last week, but last episode of Iliad. I think last episode of Iliad was like 2 weeks ago. But here she comes. An opportunity to become the Olympic Dream Champion. However, to secure the Olympic Dream Championship, she must go through the champion. The Olympic Dream Champion herself. It's Ding Dong Sweet Paw. Now the real question is, how well is Sweet Paw gonna do in this Best of Wendy's match? This is gonna be a violent match. This is gonna be a bloody match. This is gonna be a grueling match, as Sweet Paw has to take out Bloody Regalia not once, but twice in this no DQs match. Just the way Wendy would have wanted. 6-7. I hate that. get that ammo out of here. Hey Oh, it's totally fine. You can 6-7 all you want, I guess. You know, it's just people like it. Oh, Vaughn, you too. Why do you have a 6-7 emo? By the way, here it is, the Olympic Dream Championship. What these two women are going to be fighting for in the middle of this ring. The challenger, Bloody Regalia, has defeated Sweet Paw once before, but must defeat Sweet Paw again in this Best of Wendy's match. And Sweet Paw, our champion, who was defeated by Bloody Regalia last episode of Iliad, but now has the opportunity to study their opponent and be ready for their second bout. A Best of Wendy's match. Here we go. For the Olympic Dream Championship. Let's go! Ayo! 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 This is for the Olympic Dream Championship. This is a Best of Wendy's match. No DQs, weapons allowed, violence allowed, no count outs. It is pure aggression that we're going to be witnessing in this ring for this Olympic Dream Championship. Bloody Regalia using the ropes for a drop kick onto Sweet Paw. We are going to be having a barn buster, a bloody battle, a massacre, if you will, in this ring. As is quite common in Best of Wendy's matches. Looks like Sweet Paw trying to get the first submission here. However, Bloody Regalia manages to kick her away. Sweet Paw going for the pin. One, no, not even a singular. Oh no, yeah, no, Jimmy Jensen apparently counts one. Apparently that was one Jimmy Jensen. I don't think that was one Jimmy Jensen, okay? I think that was 0 Jimmy Jensens, but you know what? You're the ref, okay? I'll take your word for it. Bloody Regalia using those ropes again, catches Sweet Paw once again with the drop kick. Sweet Paw heading into the outside. Bloody Regalia following suit. Sweet Paw taking this opportunity with a clothesline into Bloody Regalia. It's the main event. Yeah! Bloody Miguel heading over to the other side. What is she planning to get, companions? Well, she's pulling out a ladder. Setting up a ladder between the apron and the Greek commentary desk. Meanwhile, she's got a shovel. Wait a minute. And a chair. Oh, but a shovel straight into the midsection. Rolling away. Bloody Miguelia. Hello, other Theo. I'm not other Theo. I'm Theo. I don't know what you're talking about, Taoji. What a big kick into Sweet Paw. Now, chair in the hands of Bloody Miguelia. Bloody Miguelia strikes into Sweet Paw. Sweet Paw with a crossbody. Yeah, I'm the original Theo. Yeah. Yeah, there's two Theos. There's me, and there's Fakey Theo. Come on, Sweet Paw, Sweet Paw! Opportunity for Sweet Paw to get the first pin. 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons, kick out 2 Jimmy Johnsons. Freaky who? She put a ball on there. Yeah. Nah, it's Theodoros. Yeah, Freaky Theo. Totally different? I don't know. Oh wait, shit, blood for the Wendy. Who's bleeding? Oh, it's Sweet Paw. Sweet Paw's bleeding. Companion stunner coming from Bloody Miguelia onto Sweet Paw. 1 Jimmy Jensen, 2 Jimmy Jensens, but a kick out 2 Jumbo Jumpsons. So, oh, we got a table. We got a table. The onion stunner? Yeah, it's the onion stunner. No, it's a companion stunner. Or I guess a onion stunner. Or maybe just a companion stunner. One of those. One of those, I promise. Oh! Bloody Vigilia. Flippy shit right onto Sweet Paw on the outside. Ugh. Yo. Hey, yo, Regalia, what's in the bag? What's in the bag? I don't know if there's a suspicious bag in the outside right now, companions. Back and forth between these two companions. Bloody Miguel sent straight into the steel steps. The carrots with the production bunnight? It might be. It might just be. Continuous fighting on the outside, but you only can get the pinfall submission in the inside of the ring, which is where they must go. And Bloody Miguel is trying to get Sweet Paw into the ring, with Sweet Paw not having any of it. Sweet Paw now picking up Bloody Miguel. Bloody Miguel reversing a strike into the back of the knee. Nice shovel? Yeah, I kind of want the shovel. Big drop kick. Yo, they damaged my LED screen! What the heck? Look at it, it's all damaged now. Can I have a shovel, please? Sweet Paw sending Bloody Regalia back into the middle of the ring. Bloody Regalia in danger as Sweet Paw trying to go for the pin. 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons, dog kick out, 2 Jimmy Johnsons. Catching the lady, spinning her around onto that table. Trying to go for a kick into the midsection, not catching on a Sweet Paw. Both. Oh! Blood for the Wendy! 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons, with a kick out, 2 Jimbo Johnsons. Trying to go for the knee on Bloody Regalia. Bloody Regalia moves out of the way, kick into the side of Sweet Paw. Sweet Paw into the ropes, picking up. It's colliding. Oh, collision, however, drop kick. Going for the pin now. 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons, kick out, 2 Jimbo Johnsons. A continuous assault from Bloody Regalia in the middle of the ring, grabbing onto Sweet Paw. Sweet Paw says, not today. But gets caught again. Bloody Regalia tossing her over onto the ladder. The bridge ladder between the apron and the Greek commentary. Meanwhile, Bloody Regalia, wow, slashes right into the ladder, demolishing the ladder and sending the ladder into the abyss. Steel steps in the hand of Bloody Regalia, tosses it straight into Sweet Paw. Sweet Paw! Bad God commands! Bad God! Sweet Paw still kicking it though! Bro, we going crazy, commands, we going crazy! Sweet Paw on top rope, however, Sweet Paw, no! Sweet Paw jumps into the outside! Bloody Regalia dodging out of the way just in time. Oh, she catches her with a poison mist! Out of nowhere, Bloody Regalia had it ready! Poison mist! Straight into the face of Sweet Paw! She got misted! Sweet Paw looks to be fine though. She might have had her eyes closed just in time. No mist in her eyes as she seems to be seeing quite well in this ring. Well, not even in the ring, in this arena, on the outside of the ring.
There were bunnies that were jumping on a trampoline, and I just learned
Come
that
on,
they were
ANW! We are currently in our main event, companions. Yo. Hydration. Hopefully ANW went well. But right now we are in our main event for today's episode of the CPG Iliad. We have the champion in green, Sweet Paw. Excuse me. Defending her title against Bloody Regalia, the one in blue. Sweet Paw hanging to the ring with his bag. Oh, and she's got tax! Hey, oh! Oh! Tax in the middle of the ring now! What? This is a best of Wendy's match, which is a best of 3 pinfall submission. No DQs, no count outs, only violence. And Bloody Regalia locking it in on Sweet Paw. Sweet Paw turning it around, elbow into the face of Bloody Regalia. Back some. Once again, I hope that you guys had fun at ANW. Welcome to CPG. Once again, I am Theodoros of Arcadia, your precious host, your daughter of Hermes, and Bunny Enjoyer. This is my co-host Slugmodius. He just kind of vibes. He doesn't really do much. And welcome to CPG Companion Proving Grounds. And speaking of companions, we just saw a companion stunner being hit on Sweet Paw, as Sweet Paw is now taken into the ring, rolling on top of those tacks and going for the pin right on top of them. That's a must stop. 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons, 3 Jimbo Johnsons. That is 1 of 3, or 1 of 2 pinfalls that Bloody Begilia needs to win this match. What does the Slugmo eat? He eats everything. This is a precarious situation for Sweet Paw. If Sweet Paw is pinned or submitted one more time, goodbye title. Ducking under. Oh, trying to go for a back elbow, gets caught, however. And meanwhile, Bloody Begilia, 1 suplex. Oh, right onto the tax. Oh my gosh, companions. Oh my gosh. 3's company. 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons. No, kick out 2 Jimbo Johnsons. A lot of gusto still left in Sweet Paw. Bloody Begilia is vibing as Sweet Paw emerges heading towards Bloody Begilia. Drop down. Hydration, I'm gonna try. W stairs. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. The stairs is a stair diff, you know. Both of these companions exhausted in this best of Wendy's match. Bloody Begilia has 1 pinfall submission, and she needs 1 more to secure the title for herself. Oh.
You are cursed.
Oh, she ducked out of the way of the curse just in time. Vaughn, you son of a gun. Oh, she's got more? Oh, more tanks! There's more! More being spread in the middle of the ring! More! 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 Well, that was the latest shout out I've ever seen. But still appreciate nonetheless. Yeah! And look at them just wailing upon each other. Hold on a second. Oh, wow, going for the submission. This could be over right here, commands. It could be over by submission in the middle of this ring right now. But no, looks like Sweet Paw still vibing, still maxing, relaxing. As she grabs onto Arcadia suplex. Oh, right onto the tax, companions. Sweet Paw. Locking up the arm, she wants it. Whatcha? No! Oh! And another companion stunner! This has to be it, companions. 1 Jimmy Johnson, 2 Jimmy Johnsons. No! Another kick out at 2! Jimbo Johnson, Sweet Paw. Lots of fight still left in her. Lots of gusto still left in her. Catches the leg of catches the leg of Bloody Begilia. Strikes her down. Big drop kick into Sweet Paw. Those tacks doing a lot of damage upon these companions. And Bloody Begilia, she looking for another one? You crazy! You crazy! Don't she gets shoveled. No more, Apollo, no more. more shovel time. Bonk. And clothesline. Oh. Does not send her out. Lady Regular back in the ring. Now use the ropes once again. Hey. Oh, drop kick sending Sweet Paw away. Shovel. Yeah. Nope. Back over. Sweet Paw against the ropes. Trying to catch Billy Regular. Billy Regular returns with the jawbreaker. Tries to go for the big kick. However, dodging out of the way, Sweet Paw, but no. Hey. Uh-oh. Hey. Oh. And A. Yo, another Three's Company. It's over. To Jimmy Johnson's. No. Kicks out. Two. Jumbo. Johnson's. Sweet Paw, what are you doing? Getting absolutely abused by that shovel, by the tacks, by everything. What are we getting? Not done, apparently. A second ladder? Wait, Blair would kill ya. A second ladder? You crazy! You crazy! Hey! Oh! These companions have been going at it. These companions don't know when to give up. As ladder damage is being done, Sweet Paw trying to grab onto Bloody Regular, with a drop kick into Sweet Paw. Bloody Regular grabbing one of those chairs from the outside, saying, nah, maybe not. Clothesline. The ladder's falling down, falling down, falling down. Sweet Paw falling down right on that ladder though. Now we use the chair. Now, wow. Oh, no. Whoa! Bloody Regalia! Just beating the heckles out of Sweet Paw. And Sweet Paw sent into the ring. Bloody Regalia ducking under. Grabbing onto Sweet Paw, picking her up with Sweet Paw sent into the corner by Bloody Regalia. Strike from Sweet Paw though. Sweet Paw. Hey. Oh, Sweet Paw. Both of the companions absolutely exhausted within the middle of this ring. Sweet Paw rising to her feet. And now going for the pin. 1 Jimmy Johnson. 2 Jimmy Johnson. 3 Jimmy Johnson. She has even the score, companions. And guess what? For good measure, she says, you want it? You want more? You get more. A third layer of tags in the middle of the ring. And Bloody Regalia right on top of them. She's feeling them, command. She's absolutely feeling these attacks. Strike down by Sweet Paw. Sweet Paw continuing the strikes against Bloody Regalia. Bloody Regalia turning it around though. Turning around. Sweet Paw. Hold on a second. 1, 2, and a final 3. 1 Jimmy Johnson. 2 Jimmy Johnson. 3. Jimmy Johnson's. Hey-oh. Hey-oh. Hey. Yeah. How is it rigged? What do you mean, duck? What is that supposed to mean? It's a good match because it was a good match, Duck, okay? Gosh damn, though, it was absolutely wild. so much aggression, so much violence, so much blood. I think Wendy would be satisfied with such a match. Companions, your new CPG Olympic Dream Champion. It is Bloody Regalia. Ayo, ayo, ayo. You know, Duck is a GCA bias? Absolutely true. Ayo. What a phenomenal episode of CPG Iliad this has been. Thank you very much, companions, for coming out and vibing with me today. Slugmodius thanks you. I thank you. Everybody else thanks you. A lot going on CPG, and it has been and still will always be a blast sharing it with all of you guys. You know how it is, you know what it be. W bloody beans. All the beans have been bloodied. Other big fans, thank you very much for coming by. You're much loved and much appreciated. But CPG Iliad is done. It's over. It's done for the day. We are done for today. However, we always have CPG Odyssey to look forward to on Friday. And then we continue our road to Titanomachia. That's right, commands. Our next premium event is our big honcho show, the biggest show in CPG. It is Titanomachia, and we are on that road to Titanomachia. So you better get your booties ready because Titanomachia is just right around the corner. We have no set date yet, but it is coming up very soon, so you better get your booties clenched, you better get your booties ready, you better get your high fives ready, you better get your, I don't know, beans ready, because Titanomachia is coming up soon. So, once again, we are done for today, fans. Thank you very much for coming by. You're much appreciated. It is now time to fucking daddle. Alright, goodbye, YouTube companions. Bye, YouTube companions. You're much appreciated. Thank you for watching. Why am I getting cursed? Excuse me. Thank you very much, fans, for coming by. You're much love. You're much appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. And goodbye, YouTube companions. Goodbye, YouTube companions. Adios, YouTube companions. Till next time, YouTube companions. Bye. Fucking yaddle. Get out of here. Mama. Ayo. Ayo. Ayo.